Good morning. My most trusted partners, the UNDP, Sweden, the European Union, and multilateral organization CI, the African Development Bank. I see one of the most trusted religious leaders in this country. Congratulations, Bishop Selle, for being with us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, our citizens, we want to say good morning to all of you. We are here this morning to finalize what we started with the help of the Swedish government about 2 months ago on March 7th. And that was the consultation regarding the Stockholm+50. 50 years ago, in the beautiful city of Stockholm, Sweden, the world gathered to put together a compact and a contract regarding the issue of climate change, climate adaptation, and the environment. I'm pleased that all of you are here because today our decisions here will help us to complete the strategy that we need as a country to present in Stockholm 6 weeks from now. Our consultation took us to two major cities in the country. We went to Grand Bassa, where we met a cross-section of the population, from students to youth to the physically challenged, mentally challenged. We met government officials and people from across the spectrum. And in that particular setting, in the case of Grand Bassa, we were able to take meticulous notes because we're hearing things that were strange to us, that we did not know, but that people felt that were necessary to reinforce our regime as a government when it comes to the issue of climate change. And then we went into Ganta. And Ganta, it was as if Grand Bassa, which we had thought was the most successful, going to be the most successful, Ganta was even an elevated capstone that we were able to listen to our people regarding their views. And the purpose of the consultation, one, was to hear what our people across the country were thinking, or what they think that we can do to create a safe planet. And two, to also verify if we as an agency of the government responsible for environment, meaning the Environmental Protection Agency, if the direction we were moving was where they wanted us to go. Fortunately, yes, that's where they wanted us to go, but then they wanted us to broaden that road so that we can be able to do more. And so we are here this morning to finalize that consultation. We call all of you here. We expect you to come out and be able to speak about those things that we can do in order to improve the one planet. The consultation covered many areas, most of it waste management, plastic or pollution, information, and the involvement of the entire population. And this is why, again, we are thankful to our partners, UNDP, the United States government, Sweden, USAID, EU, all of them, because they have been able to provide the necessary support for us to go in these directions. And so we are here today to make sure that we can now finalize that plan. One of the major things that came out was to heighten the inclusiveness of people. And I'm glad with the support of our partners that I just named and others, the EP has been able to include that. That's why when we went to Glasgow about 6 months ago, we were able to carry the young people, we carried the journalists, we carried the women. We want to do more of that. We even have a department now, or a unit, where we have the youth representative who will be able to work with. I want to be able to work with the young people. So again, this particular consultation, we hope we now consolidate all of those views so that we can be able to finalize the document. Finally, all of what we've done, all of what we will do, depends on our ability to do one particular thing, and that is information and awareness. Throughout the consultation in the two counties, awareness, awareness, awareness. And we've spoken to our partners, they are aware of it. In the case of the EPA, since its foundation or formation, we have had close to at least $700–800 million coming through that. But when it comes to awareness, less than 1% of that was spent. How do you manage to tell people living in forest regions not to go into the forest because you want them to preserve it? We have to now add more to awareness. We want to thank you very much. Welcome to the Plus 50 Stockholm and the final consultation, which is intended to finalize our document, finalize our strategy, so that when we go to Stockholm, what the President of the Republic of Liberia has said in Glasgow, which is to make sure that Liberia remains a major part of the environment, remains the major organ for breathing, the major lungs of the world, or one of the third lungs of the world. We want to be able to preserve that. Thank you very much, and we look forward to a very productive exchange and a final statement that we crystallize our strategy. Thank you very much. Welcome and good morning again.